Hey Legacy Builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my November 2024 budget. And November is my birthday month, so I'm super excited. I'm using my annual budget workbook, right? This one is still available on Amazon. I do have a new budget planner, which is a soft cover book that's available on Amazon, and I will be sharing that with you. And if you guys have already seen it by the time you see this video, please let me know what you think about it. So I'm trying to zoom in. I usually put on my brain dump page anything that I'm thinking about that will keep me focused for the month ahead. And in the past couple of months, I've just been writing out like my debt payments. I think I am still going to do that because I want to track that and at the end of November see where we are. I'm just looking for my little stickers that will help me keep things in line and organized. I like these. I did use these for the month because they just look so cute for fall. And now that we are in the thick of fall, it just makes sense that we, you know what, which way do I want to do it? I'll do it down like this. I want to see that we are making progress. November is a 5-pay month for us, so I call that a golden month whenever there's an extra paycheck. And if you're getting an extra paycheck in November, will you let me know down below whether you're paid bi-weekly or weekly? Once there's an extra paycheck, I try to, plan to do something really good with it. Get ahead of bills, pay down, extra on the debt, or save for a financial goal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that is not really straight, so I'm going to make that straight. And, oh, I messed up my, no, I messed it up. Okay, so we'll do another one. Thankfully, I think I have enough, just enough for this debt page or brain dump page that you can use however you want to. This is what I like about this book. Like, it has sections for you to use, to do certain things, but you can recreate it, not recreate it, but repurpose it however you feel like. So debt paid is basically all I'm writing. I'm keeping it very simple, and I want to track that each week. How much did we pay each week, and then total it up at the end of the month and see where we are. And since we're getting so close to the new year, I want to get rid of as much debt as possible. What I did in the little corner of this page is I listed out all of the bills that are to be paid by credit card. So electricity, our gas bill has a credit, so there's no payment due. Our cell phone bill, our Spectrum, which is just internet, my Safe Horizon charitable donation, and then our car insurance. So all of these are paid by the credit card, and I put their due dates, so I just have to pay back the credit card these amounts for those bills. And then the only bills that are auto drafted from our checking account is the life insurances for me and my husband. So I have to remember that. And then I set up my calendar already. Let me zoom back out. So this is what my calendar looks like. I just love these colors. It's so nice. So we have 5 Fridays, right? The 1st, the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and the 29th. We're going to use every little bit of it. I'm hoping for an AdSense check, but I'll be grateful if it comes. My mother-in-law has a birthday in the month of November, so we're putting money aside for her within this budget. I added my bills back this time because we are going to be paying our individual bills. Even though they hit the credit card, we're still going to be paying them in the budget, so you will see them added back to the budget. But just note that whatever you see here that's highlighted in this orange color, we're paying it back to the credit card. And then I think there's Thanksgiving, of course, and then there's my birthday. So those are the 3 special events in the month of November that we're putting aside money for. So if you look real quick down here in my to-do goals and affirmations section, I put 3 goals or 3 to-dos. Put aside $100 for my birthday, put aside $50 for my mother-in-law's birthday, and then reduce debt by $500. And then we're going to move on to the vision board. And this can be more thought out and presented in a different way. You can use stickers. I love gold mining cocoa. I like even Oso paper stickers because I think they're really beautiful and vibrant. I just can't afford those in my budget right now. So I just used my pen and I wrote some things that I want to see happen and what I'm seeing for the month. And I see myself enjoying my birthday guilt-free. I see myself not spending what I do not have. And I see myself putting aside funds for oil change and maintenance. And that will basically be through those automatic transfers to my savings every single week. So we'll have to, make sure we do that. And then I have a top 3 goals page. My top 3 goals page is just that. I did not get to include the cash savings because I ran out of space, but I wrote it up here like little bitty bit in the corner. Cash, however much we'll have for the month. Fund regular spending and savings challenges. So in the month of October, I was putting money aside for kids' payroll. I've been using this binder here, and we were putting $30 a week. So we saved up money for the children so that they could earn something every time they complete chores or when they get their good grades. So that money is already funded. We're not doing that in November. What I am going to do is put money into my other envelopes in that spending binder and then do some savings challenges and hopefully complete some. So this is what my top 3 goals looks like. Save $50 weekly, at least $50 going into clothing, wellness, transportation, food. 2 of my sons who have accounts with this in Capital One. Next month's bills, annual bills, household, and family savings. Now, my oldest son has a high yield savings account with a different bank, right? And his money is growing interest. It's really working pretty well. But we're just trying something for the younger boys who don't have anything. And my baby girl, she also has a high yield savings account with a different bank, and that money is accruing interest too. But these 2 had none, so I added them to get them built up a little bit. Plus, we have cash savings for them. So I have a binder for each of my kids. My baby girl, we have money in here for her. Once we get $100 saved in cash, we will deposit that into our account. I have one for my second son, and I have one for my baby son, my third son, and my oldest. Everyone has cash savings, and when they hit a certain amount, we deposit it into their high yield savings accounts. Next month's bills will get $1, annual bills will get $1 every single week, household will get $5, and our family savings will get $1. We're starting where we can, and hopefully we'll build up to increase that maybe every quarter. Investing $65 weekly. Right now, $35 each week is going into my Fidelity IRA, and we are heavily focused on realty income right now because the goal is to get it to $100. Robinhood is $30 each week, and right now we're building up our Procter & Gamble shares. We're trying every few months. Once we hit 10 shares of a certain security, we move on to the next one, and that's how we're building it, slowly and surely. The slow and steady wins the race, right? So that's my 3 goals. That's what my goals are for automatic savings, automatic investing, and then cash savings. And then here is my November 2024 budget. I hope I'm not going too fast or too slow. So we planned for $5,500, just W-2 income. We did not plan for any side income or anything extra like rollover from our cushion or whatnot. So for rent plus extra, okay, $1,900. For credit cards 1 and credit card 2, $203 on the first one, $147 on the second one. I have to pay my Kohl's card, so the minimum is $29. For the Visa, the minimum is $63. For life insurance 1 and 2, $33.36, which, should I write the number on the side? I think I should. $69 in total for that. Geico and PSEG, $4.89 for Geico, which I'm realizing something is wrong. I put $4.49 on this page. You can't see. Hold on. I have to go back. I put $4.49 here, but it's actually $4.89. That's expensive. Goodness. Okay. Back to the program. PSEG is $49. I always round up on my bills because it's just a practice I've been doing for the last few years. If I round down on my income and round up on my bills to make sure we can still take care of these minimal, then we have extra to throw towards that or to save. Metro, PCS, and Spectrum. So $93 for Metro, $90 for Spectrum, and my husband's Macy's, $135. For savings, let me total up this bucket first. 1900 plus 203 plus 147 plus 29 plus 63 plus 69 plus 489 plus 49 plus 93 plus 90 plus 135. 3,267 cents for bills. I'm sorry you were out of frame for a second there. 3,267. Okay. And then for monthly savings, 325 is for auto investments, 375 for auto savings, $24 for Christmas, which is like, oh my gosh. But okay, $49 for our cushion with our Capital One 360 account. I know that Christmas is low. I would love to say we are saving so much for Christmas to have a fantastic one, but this is where we are right now with our budget. $773. And I think the hardest part of a budget is realizing the reality. Where you are right now may not be where somebody else is. Somebody else may be able to put $1,000 or $1,500 or whatever towards their Christmas if they celebrate, but for us, this is where we are. So $773 for monthly savings, and then we have everything else right under miscellaneous or other. I wrote other here. So our tithe is $550. We're not going to budge on our giving because that's a foundational principle. Food is $300. First fruit offering, $60. My birthday, $100. My mother-in-law's birthday, $50. And for cash, $400. So $550 plus $300 plus $60 plus $100 plus $50 plus $400. Did I miss anything? I hope not. $1,460 for everything else. Okay, and so if we do a quick subtraction, I should have a zero-based budget. We started with a minimum planned income of $5,500 minus our bills at $3,267 minus our savings at $773. That's low. And then we got it. Everything else $1,460. Boom, we have a zero-based budget. So that's what I like to see. We have $0 remaining, and again, the planned income, or the planned budget, I should say, $5,500. Why do I keep saying it wrong? $3,267 for bills, savings at $773. And miscellaneous at $1,460. I revamped this whole monthly budget worksheet. It's going to look so different. If you see it, it's going to look very different, and I think it's going to make things a little bit easier for me, and hopefully if you like my budget, even if you're just trying it out, hopefully it makes things a little bit easier for you to manage your family's finances or your finances. So I did start planning out my paycheck budgets because I wanted to be completely ready for the month, and I don't want to be caught off guard. Knowing that it's Thanksgiving, knowing that my birthday is this month, knowing that we are like hitting the ground hard with getting rid of debt and saving, I want to be exact on my numbers. I know a budget is not always 100% accurate the whole time, but this is my attempt to make sure we follow a strict plan. So for paycheck number 1, my top priority is Ephesians 1 verses 5 through 6, and it's about grace, the glorious grace of God. So if you would like to read that, I would encourage you to, because it's something to help keep you focusing on the way, the truth, and the life. Now for giving, the first week, we plan to give our tithe and give a first fruit offering. And then of course our auto savings. The top focus would be food, wellness, transportation, and clothing. And then again, those others that I did talk about that I wrote on this page, all of these getting something automatically each week. And then hopefully we can put something towards our cushion, but we'll see. Fidelity and Robinhood will still get money. Nothing planned for purpose funds, but we'll see if extra income comes in. Cash expenses is going to be $80 every single week. So that's it. But because we're not putting money towards the kids' payroll in November, we'll have a little bit extra to put towards laundry. I'll put some money in my wallet for myself and for those extra household expenses that, I could maybe do throughout the week. and then our savings challenges. All of our savings challenges have specific goals, and I'll show it to you if you haven't been to Tasha's Money and Stuff yet. So these are some things that I'm working on right now. Like, we have to buy a Metro card every week throughout the month, and there's one week where we have to buy 2 special Metro cards. So I'm saving up for that, and I'm using these savings challenges to help me and make it fun. And then I'm saving money for myself. This envelope is called Mom Fun, and I'm using challenges wherever I can find. Some of them I got for free, like this $60 one, and I'm putting money aside for myself, right? For vacation, that's self-explanatory. And then Fam Bank is just money for the family whenever we might need it. So think of it like a mini emergency fund. And then I'm saving up for next summer. I'm using multiple challenges. Some of them I got for free. Some of them I purchased with my own money. And then I have a weather challenge. I have other mini challenges like these I got for free from Journey to Wisdom and Wealth's Ko-fi shop. And I have my 10K challenge, which I'm not working on. But this is what I'm using to save and help me save. And so that's what challenges are, for very specific things that we'll need in the future. For bills and expenses, we are going to put money aside for food, right, in this month. So this is different from what I've been doing for the past several months. Rent plus extra, credit card number 1, and then our Kohl's card. That's what I plan to allocate for in the first paycheck. In the second paycheck, what I did was I set up money. Well, my top priority is Ephesians 6:10. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in His mighty power. Again, something I would encourage anyone to read who needs that extra motivation. Then we have, it's getting chilly, our tithe. My mother-in-law's birthday, we're giving that to her. So that's in our giving bucket for the second week. Investing is the same. Auto savings. Christmas in the second week. Let's try. Cash expenses still $80, and food/expenses. So this week the food, rent extra, electricity bill, credit card number 1, and then that Visa. And we'll see how that works. I am budgeting for $1,100, so we'll see how we get to use that money. For week 3, I started filling this out when I was moving a little too fast doing my pre-planning. But the top priority for week 3 is Romans 8. Therefore, there is now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Giving is 210, 212, something like that. I can't even count. 110 plus 92 is 202. And because of the way the weeks fall, the budget is, and when I have due dates for certain bills, I could only give myself 92 out of the 100 this week, but we'll try and finish it off in week 4 of the month. We'll see, because my birthday week isn't until the 4th paycheck week, but we'll see. Investing is still the same. Laundry wallet challenges for cash, which is still going to be $80, hopefully. And then for week 3, we have our Spectrum due, rent plus extra, credit card number 1, and food. So I'm paying bills, which is basically just paying back the credit card, plus I'm putting extra on the credit card to hit the minimum payment. So our minimum credit card payment is $203. But even when these bills are hitting, I'm already paying those off, right? So I can avoid so much interest. Auto savings, I forgot about that. We need to make sure that's there. And purpose funds. Now for paycheck number 4, Ephesians 6:12. I've been reading a lot in Ephesians, and I have to get into it a little deeper actually. But for our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers. And there's a whole lot more, so I wrote a little note. Read this again, because I need to read it again. And so I didn't fill this out yet, but I just wanted you to see that I have been pre-planning. I'm trying to be completely ready for the new month. So 11/28, I believe that's the right date, is the 5th paycheck, which is the golden paycheck. I have not fully planned for that here, but I did plan for it on my spreadsheet, so I'll be able to set that up. What's left in this last section of my budget workbook are my expense trackers, and this one does have 4, so 1, 2, front and back, 3, and 4. A portion for savings funds or purpose funds, that I like to call them that. And then we have a second page for saving funds, and then we have the net worth worksheet, which I have not done on camera, and I probably won't for a while because we've got some, you know, we've got some liabilities to reduce. And so that's my whole November budget, y'all. That's how I reset for the new month. And I'm so excited that you were here for as long as you were. I hope you found something of value here. I pray that you have a successful November and that it be prosperous for you physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally. Like, I hope you grow and have a wonderful month. I am going to try to make sure to add a Starbucks gift card for everybody to, you know, use throughout the month of November, whether you want your pumpkin spice lattes or if you want your chai teas or your peppermint mochas, whatever you like. Hopefully your Starbucks drinks will be on me. And I love you and appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoy your rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this. Continue to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye for now.